to another great episode of Real Life Matters. Of course, I'm your host, DBoss. Before we start, subscribe to the channel, DBoss Networks. Follow the guests that come on, buy their stuff. You know, it just takes a second to do that. You can follow me on social media at on Instagram, DBoss_1, DBoss Real Life Matters. Well, it's all branded all around. But today I have a real special, two special guests on today. And one is, she's a sister from Big Ange, the Mob Wives. She's doing a book. She was the star of the Staten Island Hustle. And she has a book with her husband. That's the other guest, is Dominic, of BITCHIN Kitchen. So let's find out what's going on with the two of them. So welcome, Dominic and JANINE DETORE.
Good morning, DBoss. How are you?
I'm good. You?
I'm good. Thank you.
Good morning.
All right. How are you, Dominic? You're all right?
Great. Thanks for having us.
Yes. So can you tell everybody what's your background and where you come from?
Sure. Me and Dominic both come from Brooklyn. We live in Staten Island now. We're parents of 7 wonderful children. We have
7.
5. Yeah, we have 5 daughters. 5 sons, I'm sorry, and 2 daughters. We have 3 beautiful granddaughters now.
Wow.
We both own our own business. I have a children's boutique. I'm a designer there. And Dominic is in the construction business. He is the CEO of his company, and he builds from start to finish, also in design.
Wow. So what's your real background?
My real background is I'm the youngest of 7. Dominic is one of 8. So we have a large family. My passion is to cook and watch my family enjoy, or anybody else enjoy, my cooking. So when I started my original book, which was this book, I don't know if you guys could see it.
No, not too good, but
Twist it the other way.
is it? Yeah, I see blank. Yeah.
Blank.
Yeah.
It's
That's
It's okay. It's the sun. Well, you know what?
Well, the book is, this is really what started the whole project. It says Angela, my sister, my friend, our big journey. And it's from the beginning to the very end, to beyond our lives together, before TV and before fame, you know, from my earliest memory, pictures and everything. And
Well,
then
we're sorry. I'm sorry. First of all, I'm sorry for your loss.
thank you so much.
Thank you.
And,
It is a
you
great
know,
book.
it's a big thing. So wait, we're going to dissect it. Hold on a minute.
Go ahead.
Okay. So you're going to talk about your sister, Big Ange. You call her Big Ange, right? Everybody calls her that?
Well, we don't really call her that. We call her Angela.
Angela? Okay. So when she was in the show, the Mob Wives and stuff like that, she was very active in that program, correct?
Yeah, she had quite a few shows. She had Mob Wives, then she had the Big Ann Show and the Miami Monkey. She was also in Celebrations with David Sutera, Wife Swap with George Hamilton and Alana Stewart. She was also in Celebrity Boot Camp, and she was also in the Scary Movie 3. She had a small part. So my sister was really the reality breakout star, and it happened like that.
Wow. So
Yeah.
she went into this stardom with the Mob Wives, celebrity. Wow.
DBoss as part-time. They only bring her in as the godmother because she was the oldest one to try to settle like everybody down. And winded up, she became
One episode there, she went viral.
Yeah.
In one episode.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, but it's hard to do reality TV, because you're letting people right into your whole life,
Yeah.
And we got to give her kudos for that, because it's just like, wow, because
it wasn't an easy life either.
No.
It wasn't. We lost our mother very young.
Oh, you lost your mother too. Oh,
yeah, we lost our mother. Our mother actually was 55, like Angela was 55. They died at the same age. So we were young, and we had kids, and we, it was a lot for us. So there was a lot of struggle.
Jeez. So what inspired you to write the book of her?
Okay. I actually thought I was having a nervous breakdown when she passed away. So I was going to every single doctor. And I kind of felt at the time that I was losing my memory a little. So I was going to a neurologist and, they were hearing me out and everything. And he said, you know what? I think that what you need is I need you to go home and just get a black and white marble notebook, start writing down your memories. And, this way you don't forget them. You could always go back to them. But I have a blogger. Her name is Dina. And she started to take my notes for me. And it just started to snowball into this. I used to post old videos and old stories of her. And then I said, you know what? Maybe this could really be a book, and that's how it started. But this started because my publisher, Wahida Clark, found out that I was the meatball queen on the Big Morning Buzz. My sister and I had a meatball cook-off, and I won.
Well, so, you better come on here because I can make a mean meatball too.
You're challenged.
You're on.
You're challenged, lady.
Okay, so so now the book that you have out with your sister, that's doing pretty well. Also.
No, that's not out yet.
It's not out. Oh, it's not out yet. That's what I thought. I said I wasn't sure if it's out yet.
They made me stop writing that to write this.
Okay, the BITCHIN kitchen.
BITCHIN in the kitchen.
BITCHIN in the kitchen. Well,
that's right.
Let me give you a little background. When Angela passed away, newspaper outlets were calling me for our meatball recipe. And I always told my sister that I wouldn't give it unless it was worth it. So the back of this book will have the cover of that book. And it will say, P.S. The secret meatball recipe in our memoir was a promise I made to my sister not to give it unless it was worth it. And our story is worth it. So the meatball recipe will be in this book, not in this book.
Oh.
That's the catch.
So that's what you. So that's what you're doing. You're not giving it in that one. BITCHIN in the kitchen.
That's right.
So when you say you have a thing that you say from my big family to your table, but literally you're meaning a big family because you got 7 kids.
We don't only have 7 kids. We have their significant others.
Too. Oh yes.
Yeah. So
that's how many? That's 20.
14 people.
About 14. Well, my other sister lives next door, so it's about 15 people a day.
You guys got 15 people a day. Oh my God.
Plus the friends come, you can't really throw them out.
The boss, my wife didn't tell you, she owns a children's boutique apparel, which is Country Mouse. So she does the cleaning in the house. She goes to work. She comes home and she cooks a 3 to 4 course meal every single day. 3
to 4 course meal. Okay, so bring us through your day. Let's go. You get up.
Well, I probably get up about 5 a.m. I start my laundry. I still have a 14-year-old that goes to school. My kids range from 34 to 14.
And everything in between.
So I take my son to school. I come home. I'll start, cleaning my house. I don't have to open my store till 12. So I'll have from 8 to 12 to prepare my dinner and do what I have to do, make my calls and clean, do a couple of loads of laundry before I leave. And if I have to stay up late at night to get the laundry done, that's what I do.
Okay, so what kind of so take us through a 4-course meal, what you making there?
So I'll make some kind of appetizer, something like maybe a bread with ricotta and honey, or a bruschetta, or salad. And then they'll have a soup, or maybe a macaroni, chicken cutlet. Then there's always something on the side of the chicken cutlet. Then I say to them
and vegetables.
Yeah, vegetables. And then I say I'll say to Dominic, I always have ice cream because he loves ice cream.
What kind? The pistachio one?
Any one you have. That's why I look the way I am. That's why I look the way I am.
He could actually eat ice cream for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah.
He loves ice cream. So
wow.
I won't get Eggo waffles. I make fresh waffles in the waffle maker.
You make fresh waffles for all those people on the Oh my God.
We'll do waffles and ice creams.
This is real life with JANINE and Dominic. I'm telling you, people, our viewers up there are watching this.
Thank you so much.
So you make the fresh waffles.
Yeah, and then you put the ice cream in it. Make it like an ice cream sandwich. What?
But listen, don't worry about me, people. The doctor said I'm in good shape for the shape I'm in.
So the bitchin in the kitchen
Yes.
is an Italian. Is it menus but with Italian cuisine, or you
Yes,
do
but let me give it. The book is
not really.
No, it is American dishes. There's dishes that
there's an Hungarian goulash in there, so that's Hungarian.
Oh.
But with her twist on it.
Yeah.
Our twist. An
With
Italian twist.
There's my pernil, which is Puerto Rican food. So that pernil and potatoes, that's Puerto Rican. We have a deep fried pizza, which is excellent. We
Deep
have
fried pizza.
That's my special.
Tell me what.
We have a homemade
hungry now.
A homemade pot pie, which is fabulous, which is American. We have an Italian mascarpone cheesecake. And all these recipes are from actually my family. This was all done by, we always cooked like this. This is something that we didn't randomly pull out of a hat. This is what we cook. This
is stuff she makes all the time, not just on the...
Well, you're not big or anything, so you must be working it off in the construction business there.
No, I'm big. I'm 240.
Oh, no, you don't look that big. You're okay.
No, he's not that big.
Listen, the idea for Bitchin in the Kitchen, how she came up with the name was, the kids come in from work and they're complaining about their boss, or it could be a teacher, or it could be something that's going on in the world. So when we congregate, Janine's always cooking in the kitchen. So everybody goes to the kitchen and we sit around the island.
And they bitch.
And then when I get behind it and start cooking stuff with her.
Oh, you know how to cook too?
Oh, yeah. Who do you think makes the fried pizza?
He makes the fried pizza.
But when we get into the kitchen, Janine is a neat freak. So if I start cooking something, I'm messy. So she's, as long as I'm in the kitchen, I say she's always bitching. And it's just, bitching is probably vernacular for, problems of the day that the kids and everybody's going through.
But he's got to shake the pan, when they shake the pan and then they try to flip it like that?
I flip the pans. Every time I pass it, I do it, and she gets crazy.
So you do it okay then? Because I wouldn't try. I don't try that.
Oh yeah, no, I do
it. But sometimes I can lose a few things on the stove.
Yeah, you got to put 5 pounds of everything in a pan, so it's but I do it.
So your kitchen must be really big then.
It is. It's big. But listen,
a lot of conversations go on in the kitchen.
That's exactly correct.
It's the truth.
My sister will walk in, she's complaining about her boss. My son's coming in, his teacher, they gave him an extra assignment. It's all those kinds of things. And mostly it's her bitching. Because she's
You sure?
Yeah, because she's a neat freak and she wants things done in her own way.
Well, that's the boss of the kitchen right there.
Yeah, I'm the kitchen boss. I am. Maybe that should become my name, Kitchen Boss.
Kitchen Boss.
The boss and kitchen boss. There you go.
But family. It's your book is about family. Yes. And you guys kitchen. Yeah, it doesn't mean family because a lot of people who don't have a family, their friends could be their family, stuff like that.
Could be a husband and wife, a boyfriend and girlfriend, a girlfriend and girlfriend, a boyfriend and boyfriend. It doesn't matter.
When I wrote the forward in here, I also refer to, which is a big deal for me, that the kids nowadays, or the parents, because we're guilty of it too, not only the kids, they're all into the phone, into the media. And put your phone down, even if it's for an hour, just to eat a meal, a half hour, whatever it is. Just put your phone down, because I have a lot of customers in my store that lost their kids, from suicide and stuff like that because they were getting bullied or whatever. And I feel like all of that really could be prevented if you really know what's going on with somebody. Like my son, regardless, he is 180 pounds. He's 14 years old. He gets out of that car. He kisses me. We tell each other we love.
Wow.
I love you, Ma. I love you, Ronnie. Like, are you okay? Like, he gets nervous because he gets tested a lot. He goes to a Catholic school. And every time he gets out of my car, my thing is always like this. Do the best you can do and don't stress it. Even if you don't pass, at least you tried. Mm-hmm. And I have to tell you, doing that all of these years, even though he's in 8th grade now, it paid off because he goes into school now with that confidence that he's going to do it. And he's been coming out of that school every day since it started in September with hundreds. So I know it took me all this time, but I was relentless with it. Relentless.
Janine had a wonderful idea. Okay. Her idea is to teach young girls and even men, okay, 20, 21. We have nieces, they have one child and they can't get out of the house. They can't clean their house. All they can do is take care of the baby.
Right.
All right. Janine did it for 7. Okay.
More.
No, but we had nieces and nephews that she took care of as well. Mm-hmm. But she'd go in the shower. She put 4 car seats in the bathroom, and she put them in the car seats while she was in the shower.
But I think that you can be, if I can be, right now I'm 55. And I think if you could be a store owner, designer, mother, grandmother, okay, wife, girlfriend, you always have to look nice, I think. You have to keep the house.
Well, you look nice. Look at the top you got on today.
Thank you. And you have to kind
this whole thing.
You kind of say to yourself, how do you keep that spark going everywhere?
Mm.
How do you spread I do spread myself everything. Like I have a lot of friends and I have a lot of, a big fan base, and I answer my fan base myself. I don't hand my phone to my kids or anybody else. It's me who's actually answering them. And a lot of people need that because there's a lot of people on my Instagram that have no family.
Wow.
It's sad, and that I might be the only call or the only person that's calling them back. And I just feel I can't lay my head down on the pillow without telling somebody, no, you're all right. Like somebody's sister now has on Instagram has colon cancer stage 4. And she's like in the fetal position. I'm like, you're going to be okay. You have to help and fight through it. And I take my time to do that. Even if it's taken away from my sleeping, I have to do it.
Well, you have a journey and you have a purpose.
That's right. And she has to be bitching.
Yeah, I feel bad.
But for you as a family, you say bitching in the kitchen, and you guys as a family that sit and do, and you tell the people, look, turn off your phone.
Listen, last week was Thanksgiving, okay?
It must have been off for 4 days.
Yeah, it was, but my sons, my daughters, my daughter-in-laws, we were all, she's trying to teach them. She said, listen, we're not going to be here forever, but this has to continue forever. So everybody's teach them how to every year, thank God, another one is adding to it. So they all know how to cook. You know what I'm saying?
So they know how to cook too.
Oh yes.
My daughter Sonny's an excellent cook. And she's 21. Ronnie is 14.
He's great.
And he's a great cook. He can make a slamming macaroni and cheese homemade. My son John cooks. They can cook. There's a few of them that can cook.
Yeah. Maybe Dominic cooks.
Yeah, he messes up.
Well,
he messes up.
So you're cooking. So you'll be cooking and you'll be telling them to prepare the dish at the same time you're cooking it for them.
I'll have them come around like when I came home from work on Thanksgiving Eve, we start to cook Thanksgiving Eve.
So what did you guys do?
We start we clean the shkarol and we start making the shkarol soup, and we start prepping everything the night before.
The yams, they just peel them, cut them, get them ready, put them in a tray. The stuffed mushrooms.
So when I got home,
there's a lot of prepreration.
When I got
home, you did the peeling? Did you do the peeling, Dominic?
My son did that.
Yeah, my son John will be down here waiting for me. He's 32, but he's he called me up because I was a little late from my store. And he's like, where are you? I'm sitting in the kitchen waiting. And I'm like, yeah, I'm coming. But I had a few customers, so I was a little late.
But it's fun. A couple of glasses of wine and the kids, everybody having fun. Most of our kids are adults, so we're talking.
So what are you drinking? Red wine, white wine, your own wine?
Whatever whoever wants.
Some people like beer. Dominic likes scotch. I don't really drink.
Okay. But the wine, so you guys don't make your own wine?
No. I have no purple feet.
Well, you never could know. You're doing all this other stuff. So, you say you won the meatball competition.
Yes.
So I know you're not going to give away the recipe unless.
It's going to
It's
be
going to be in the next book. It will be.
You know, a lot of people probably. So, what do you prepare with the 4-course meal?
What do I prepare? Like I'll make, let's say, a roast, a macaroni, antipasto, a dessert, a salad, just about anything.
What kind of dessert? Oh, she got to do ice cream every day for you.
No.
3 to 4 vegetables.
No.
My kids love sides. They like roasted broccoli. They like roasted
asparagus
parmesan. They love Brussels sprouts.
Fully loaded potatoes.
Yeah, fully loaded.
What's fully loaded?
Oh.
So fully loaded potatoes are in the cookbook. Okay. What I do is I get a regular potato. I use baby potatoes for them, so I only have to cut them in 4 wedges. Okay. I put them in a bowl. I put some olive oil, salt, pepper, a little bit of garlic powder. I roast them in the oven. Okay. When they're nice and crispy, I'll take them out. I'll put them in a metal bowl. I'll be frying bacon, regular fried bacon. I don't do bagels or anything like that. I get the bacon and I chop it up, and I put like a Mexican blend cheese on top. Throw the bacon in. I'll throw a stick of butter in. And I'll mix it, and throw that bowl back in the oven. And then when I take it out and serve it, I'll put it on a nice platter, and I'll put the scallions on top. So it tastes like a fully loaded baked potato.
It's
really a good side dish. It's really
nice.
I can eat it as a main course. Yeah, absolutely.
That does sound like a main course, but so. Okay, so that's what you have with the spaghetti if you're doing spaghetti and meatballs.
A cutlet. I'll have with that a steak, a pork chop.
That's a lot of food.
I was so pissed off yesterday because I clean up my refrigerator once a week. I leave the leftovers in, and I throw out so much food because I make so much food. And these spoiled brats sometimes don't even want to eat it.
You know, we're very friendly with Damon John from Shark Tank. Okay.
Yes.
And he comes over. We have do a holiday party. So Janine told him, he said, "Oh, you're going to eat good again tomorrow." And Janine told him, "Dominic won't eat leftovers."
Yeah.
All right. He said, "Listen to me. I'm going to call Tupperware tomorrow. I'm going to send you a truckload of Tupperwares. You pack it up, and I'll have it picked up every time you're ready. And when we have stuff, we pack it up and
he sends somebody.
He sends somebody to pick it up to bring it back upstate to his house."
I actually have his favorite. It says Damon's favorite roasted broccoli.
Yeah, he said this is crack.
I have a whole table for him from one end to the other. I have clams, zuppa clams, zuppa mussels,
lobster,
poached fish, lobster, all kinds of sides, and he gravitates to the broccoli.
He calls it crack broccoli.
I'm like, are you kidding me? He's like, this broccoli is so good. It should be on a menu somewhere. But he also makes a saying in my book, like a little blurb he has in my book.
Wow. So you guys can also give some of that to if you guys have a shelter close to you or something, or the food, or some of the.
I wish the hospital people would come up and get it.
But you know what it is? The problem is we used to do that. Like if we have like guests and we have 40, 50 people, there's left over, we used to bring it to the fire department.
They don't
but now because of COVID, you can't bring.
You can't bring this and can't bring that.
Yes.
Kind of sucks.
Yes. So it's kind of suck. So I've been telling you, got to lighten up a little bit.
I can't help it.
It's not working out so well for me.
So do you make chicken a la vodka?
She makes a great vodka sauce.
I actually, that's my balance. I have certain holiday dinners also, and that's my Valentine's Day dinner for the boys. And I haven't been in the popular area with the girls with that for years.
Yeah.
So what is your Valentine's dinner? Come on.
Okay.
You know, people are gonna ask me. Welcome in and ask Janine and Dominic what the Valentine's dinner is.
You're gonna be really
Janine on her own changed it up. Okay.
But years ago.
Many years ago, 20 some odd years ago. What happened was she would make Valentine's Day. She makes a big table, all right, with gifts, gift bags, and everything, with chocolates and all kinds of stuff in them.
Gift bags too. Oh my God!
Then
only for the boys though.
And she would
only for the boys.
I would hand it over to you. Then she would set the table, and then she told whatever as the girlfriends and doors. She said, "No, we don't sit in there. my nephews, my sons, myself would be at the table, and the girls would be in the kitchen. They have to eat in the kitchen. Just the men are in that room that night. So she turned Valentine's Day from being just a woman.
A men's day.
And she made it a man's day. Now you can take it from there.
So now it started like that, and every year that I make their bags, every year in their bag is the underwear. And believe it or not, my sons and my nephew and my husband, they have the collections from every year, their underwear. So, and then the men.
I hope it's sexy underwear.
Yeah, it's always the menu.
See?
The menu
I guess everybody would want to see. They go, yeah.
Yeah.
The menu always stays the same. So it's vodka sauce.
Okay.
I buy heart-shaped red raviolis.
What? So you're making it from scratch?
No, I buy the raviolis.
Oh,
but
okay.
They're heart-shaped and they're red. So
What?
I make yeah, they're really nice. And I hope one day that, you know, when I get past my sister's book, I can make a holiday book for everybody. But I make a heart-shaped red ravioli with the vodka sauce on top. You know, they have their little appetizers in the beginning. We set it up. And then the girls have the trays. They have their little aprons on. They serve them. They go in one at a time with the trays. Then they have chicken parmesan alla vodka, though. They have their salad. They have their sides. And then we do like all kinds of desserts. So we'll do like heart-shaped strawberries or heart-shaped cupcakes, you know, and they have all their little things. And then they have their decorations on their tables. And some years we make like little place cards to see where they could sit. And the girls are like, well, what about next year? And then when my first granddaughter came 3 years ago, they were like, well, we have Savannah now. So could we get in the dining room? And we were like, no.
So wait. So the women don't get to enjoy the Valentine. They're serving.
She sets up the dining room for the boys.
Oh my!
And the girls have to serve us. She makes everybody serve us.
Oh my
God!
God!
In the kitchen, and they eat there.
I'm not popular on Valentine's Day.
So girls are like,
no,
that's
supposed to be women, and you're going to the men's supposed to show the love. But I guess you switched it around.
I switched it up.
Well, you know what? I also switched things up because I show her love 365 days a year.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it has to be something.
We're partners. We do everything. She helps me.
Partners.
She helps me with my business. I help
her with your business too?
I'm a general contractor. I own 2D Construction in Staten Island.
In Staten Island. So most of your work is in Staten Island, or do you?
No, I work in New Jersey, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut,
no, all over, upstate, everywhere.
And we even together for special clients. But you know, I built McDonald's, Burger Kings. I built commercial. Checkers. I built commercial checkers.
Angelina's,
Pet Boys. I do restaurants, a lot of restaurants at Angelina's Kitchen, Angelina's Restaurant, Wynwood in Staten Island, District in Staten Island.
Yeah, he has a very big resume.
Yeah, I have a very long resume. And
but it's an extensive one. So you have a big team that works with you?
Yes. My son, he happened to stop in because he didn't know I was here. And she gave my wife a yoo-hoo and a bagel.
You actually so you're mostly your dinner, your big dinners at dinner time. It's not during the day.
During the day, sometimes, yeah. Like during COVID, it was breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
But if she's home, like my wife also runs a business, you know, the Country Mouse. So she's a tyrant. I mean, she runs her business like she runs her life. Everything's got to be, and she wants to be there because her customers want her. They want that special care. Although my daughter works with her, it's still my wife gives my
my younger customer wants Jeannie, my daughter, but the older customer wants me.
Because she also designs custom stuff.
Yeah,
she'll design.
You design custom. Well, you better send me something designed for me. And then I'll say that came from JANINE DETORE.
There you go. But it's a life's work. You know, it's a daily thing, and we work very, very hard. And you know, now we're having grandchildren. We're really starting to enjoy them. No, not starting. We're enjoying them a lot. We have 3 queens now. I call them the 3 queens, 3 granddaughters.
Oh, the 3 granddaughters.
Yeah, so I call them.
We're going to even out with the men soon.
I call them the 3 queens. Yeah, but they just got started. We got plenty more.
Yeah, they're bossy though.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They're bossy.
Oh.
They tell you what they do. They tell you what to do or what they want.
They go, Nanny, come over here. I want spaghetti. I want biscotti. Biscotti, they call it. Yeah, they're bossy.
And they like the food. They like the. I guess they love the food.
They love the food.
Do they want to cook too, or not really?
She's been putting it in their bottles since they're born.
You know, it's just, oh my God, you guys just got such a big portfolio. So your clothes, you said you do, is it only for children? Or you said it's for everybody, right?
It is for everybody because we do a lot of airbrushing. We do a lot of personalization. So we do a lot of mommy and me. You know, I always go above and beyond for my customers. Whatever I can help them with. I even do
So what do you make? Pants, tops, jeans?
Whatever.
Communion dresses is one of her specialty. Communion dresses, flower girl dresses, you know.
Baptism, birthday.
Christening, all that stuff.
Airbrush. Airbrush is very popular.
What's airbrush? What's that?
Airbrush is like, you know, it's like hand painted. You know,
so you hand paint the stuff on.
Let's say it's a birthday, and
okay,
you know, so they give them themes. Some do like Disney, something out of Disney.
Yeah.
Now with these new Avengers and X-Men, all that stuff.
I don't know if you could see it again. See, you see, like that's airbrushed.
Oh, okay. So it's on the body. Oh, okay.
No, it's on the item. Like I airbrush. No. I airbrush sneakers.
Oh, okay.
T-shirts for birthday parties. Some people come in, they want 20 kids and they want them all done with their names and a theme on them.
Okay.
It says Santa Rocks.
All right. Okay, so that's what you so you airbrush.
So you might come in and say, I want to do a jean jacket. And I'll do a jean jacket. You might want your pants airbrushed or your shoes airbrushed. I do full outfits of airbrushing.
So how long does that take you to do? If you know,
it's pretty fast. It's not that long.
Oh,
look at this cool mask. Can you see it that I airbrush?
Yes, I can see it.
That's airbrush.
Wow.
Pretty cool, right?
Listen, I want to get a quick plug in there. Remember, follow Janine at Janine, JANINE, DETORE, DETORE on social media. Me, you can get on the Uncle Dom DETORE on all social media. Yeah, they call me. Everybody calls me Uncle. Even the guys that work for me. And
they call you Uncle Dominic or Uncle Dom?
Uncle Dom.
Uncle Dom. But you're not finished yet. Hold on, you ain't ready it out yet.
I think he's grabbing something. Oh, he's got his jacket. Hold on.
Oh, so that's one of the airbrush.
No, that's actually
embroidered.
That's embroidered.
Oh, that's the embroidered. Okay.
Right.
See?
Wow. That's a nice jacket, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can send you one.
Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, you'll send me a jacket and everybody's like, well, dirty one. DBoss, what are you doing? Oh, yeah, well, that's when you.
You're right. I'll bring it there. It's getting cold here.
You've been up to Toronto or no?
I've been, yes, many years before Janine, many years ago with my teens. I'm older than Janine, obviously. I'm 61. What? I'll be 61 in March. So I'm 5 years older than Janine.
60 you're still young.
I've been to Toronto. I've been to Calgary, yes, and Vancouver. So I love Canada. But it does get a little bit cold up there.
Oh, well, but in New York it can get cold over there too.
No, it's cold now. It's starting to get cold now.
Well, Toronto, we're kind of spoiled. Like sometimes you get the snow. Sometimes they say snowstorms are coming and stuff, and then it doesn't come. Right. Sometimes it may end up somewhere else. So it just fades away, the snow here. So a lot of people are spoiled.
Well, Toronto's more city. That's why.
It's a pretty big city. A lot of people are here. A lot of people. But
I remember to follow you on Instagram.
Yes. And then what about Christmas for you guys? Christmas dinner must be. Is it bigger than Thanksgiving or is it about the same?
I think I'm going to do a beef Wellington.
No, I'm going to tell you, Christmas Eve, okay,
is bigger than Christmas Day.
Christmas Day, like this year, she's planning on doing a what do they call it?
Beef Wellington.
A beef Wellington. We usually do a roast, some type of a roast on the day because we've eaten so much the night before, so we make it a little smaller on the next day. It's still a lot of food. Don't get me wrong.
So you must do the big. Have you already have your Christmas tree up and all that yet, or not?
Actually, you want to know something? This is the first year because I'm actually
busy.
I'm actually very busy, and so is Janine. But I'm also redoing another house for us right now. So we haven't had. I don't put the tree up anyway. Janine does.
You get a real tree or
no. I do a Grinch tree because my daughter Jeannie said I'm the Grinch.
Yeah, she calls her the Grinch. Oh, she's got a sparky side to her.
Well, you guys got some sayings there.
Yeah.
A New Year's. So you guys go to other family for New Year's?
No,
we never did.
Everybody's here. We have like 50 people here.
First of all, we have 7 kids. Who's going to invite us with 7 kids?
No,
only Angela.
And their significant others and everything else.
But we did go to Angela. Angela was the only one because this was like one. They were like one. They were well.
Yes.
So we always did together. So it was either here. A couple of years we did go to her house when she got the new one, and we went to her. But for 30 years, it's been Janine and I, and we host because, like I said, nobody wants to invite 7 kids, and then they don't want, we're going to be drinking. They want the kids and all that. So I said, you know what? We made a decision.
We don't want them driving.
We made a decision. He says, we'll tell everybody we don't want you to invite us. You're welcome to come to our house. This way I don't get offended when they say, no, you can't bring your kids, because then I want to hit them in the head.
So they got to mess with Dominic.
Our children are adults, so now.
And now they ask me, like, what are we doing for New Year's? What are we doing?
Yeah,
they're already asking that, and Thanksgiving just finished.
Oh yes, no, they asked them before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, because my sons, because they're so close in age, I have 34, 32, 30, 28.
Oh God,
4 have all the same friends, so they have like maybe I would say 40 to 50 friends. So those friends. Those friends, and you'll see it if you watch my Instagram because I'll put them up.
Mm-hmm.
Those kids with their girlfriends and everybody, they'll all be in my house. So, I like it better. Drop your keys down, drink, and that's it.
Here's another word of advice I can give you that Janine came up with years ago. When the boys became 18, 19, and they started drinking, okay, yeah, we know it's 21, but we know better than that. In any case, she would stand at the door with a hat, and everybody walked in and had to put their car keys in the hat.
You're better off like
that. Now, even if Janine and I decided to go up 2, 3 in the morning, go up, and they wanted to continue, they would have to knock on the door, and she'd have to check them out. If they weren't able to drive, or she felt they weren't able to, she'd tell them, go downstairs in the theater and go to sleep.
I have a movie theater downstairs.
And
a movie theater?
Yeah, she wouldn't let them leave. While ago.
Yeah, and I could fit quite a bit of people.
So it's kind of good.
I didn't care if they slept on top of each other.
Yeah. So we always think about the children. It's all about them, because we encourage them not to go out because there's only.
But as younger kids, when everybody slept over at people's house, everybody didn't care if they were on the ground or nothing.
Yes,
they had a blanket and that was it.
Yes, absolutely.
It's the same thing here.
But now you don't have to worry about them driving. And you don't have to worry about them getting killed or killing someone else. So
you just have to worry about me killing them in the morning if they don't get up to eat breakfast.
Yeah.
Then I stop bugging out.
And then she gets up again and she starts cooking.
You must have got about 4 fridges in your house.
No, I think it's up. Yeah, something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I was under 1.
We were just trying to count it. Yeah.
You got the big ones, the 48-inch.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I think.
I got a 60-inch in the backyard. We have an outdoor kitchen. I have a 60-inch.
An outdoor kitchen too?
Yeah, it's a Coca-Cola box, the big Coca-Cola box.
Wow.
Yeah, because when she prepares, where are you going to put it?
Yeah, in the summer. Oh, even in the winter, because
when she
so in the winter, it's enclosed, of course, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's closed in. It's under like a cabana almost.
The raccoons and they must love you guys, huh?
Yeah, you can see that on my video too, probably.
Those raccoons are up here. They're just. Woo.
Go to her Instagram and look for it. I was sitting in this office, and next to us is 9-foot windows.
Cat video is so much funny.
You got 2 videos you got to see. All of a sudden, she went outside. It's 10 o'clock at night. I'm in the office.
I went to sweep.
And she said, I got to go sweep outside because you throw your cigarettes all over the place. right?
Oh, okay.
She's outside. All of a sudden, she's banging on the window, whatever, screaming. There was a raccoon was out there, a big raccoon.
Well, he must be really big because he's getting all that food.
Next one is you're going to see one
in his underwear
with a cat that got into the house and 2:00 in the morning is meowing in my face on my bed, and I thought it was my son's cat, and then I take a look and say, wait, this cat don't look like Nala.
I'm gonna.
And it was a strange cat. She's gonna tag you in it. You'll get your.
Oh my God!
You're gonna pee yourself.
No one, Dominic.
You gotta tag that on my face, but people be like, "What? That's gotta be the best raccoon story yet." It was on your bed. Oh my! He must have said, "Well, I might as well come right in for this food."
I actually was sleeping in my underwear when I came running out of the room. Now it almost looks like I didn't know my son and her were in the hallway.
Didn't know what to do.
She went live to tell people that they've got a cat in the house. Meanwhile, they left me in the room and shut the door. I woke up to this thing go meow meow, and I jumped out of the bed. Everyone's like, "The cat!"
I just sent a 10-minute video.
There's a video of it.
I just sent it to you. You could have a real.
So
that's real bad. You know, Janine, you should have locked the door though.
Yeah.
Because if he would have got bit, he got to get all them shots. Like 40
It turned out the cat happens to be a very nice cat.
But he didn't have to be in our room.
No, but he was a nice cat. He wasn't vicious or anything. He was very actually.
I thought it was my cat.
Yeah, we have a great cat. My son has a great cat.
You know, I'm the lady that lets the raccoon in, thinks it's the cat because I can't see. I'm like, all right, come in.
Well, better not those raccoons, because those raccoons are something though. Those
crazy. They
must know we're not leaving this premises here because they got food.
That's right.
Absolutely.
They got us.
They got you forever. That's your extended family.
Exactly. That's my raccoon family now.
So you guys want to, tell any shout outs to people that you've been working with and stuff?
Well, I want to say thank you for everybody who helped me with this book. Miss Wahida Clark, Publishing House.
And her team.
A
special thanks has to go to.
A special thanks to Dina.
That's right.
For helping me with this. My family.
Dina's the person that wrote it, right? Help you.
No, I wrote it.
She transcribed.
You wrote it.
Yeah, I tell her, and then she puts it into English because I say I don't speak English. I don't know what I speak.
She speaks Italian-ish. She speaks.
I don't know.
You can say something in Italian because there's a lot of Italian people that.
So I want to thank her. I want to thank my lawyer, Mike Sword, my husband, my kids, my family, my sister, and my sister in heaven because she gives me the inspiration to do this. And
she's always there for you.
I miss her and I love her, and the holidays are hard. So thank you to everybody who supports me, the people that trust me and trust that they're buying my book, and they always follow me and they always ask how I am, and I ask how they am. See what I mean?
Yes. Well, they could be them.
Listen,
let's say you had a little bit of something to drink, some wine though, or you don't drink, so you had one of those liquor chocolates.
I didn't even graduate high school.
Oh, well, that doesn't make who you are.
Sometimes I don't speak right, but it's relatable. But you can pick my book up on Amazon, soft copy, hard copy. It's on the Kindle. I am doing a promotion. If you buy it from me, you get the book autographed, hardcover, the picture of me and Angela, and you also get entered into win a giveaway. And the giveaway is going to have something of mine and something of Angela's in it. So it's going to be a very special giveaway.
And for an additional $5.95, I will send a nude photo of myself, and you can put it on your door to keep burglars away.
So you want to say shout outs to your team and all your people working with you, yes. Dominic. I always give a bit every time because a lot of people got a lot of things to say. So it's okay.
My son John, who was my right arm, and my brother Ernie. Thank you very much, and to the rest of the team.
All our teams.
All your teams. Well, you got a lot of teams. You got a lot. Both of you guys got a big schedule.
We do.
And
thank you for having us on.
Oh,
Yes.
that's no problem. But I want you guys to come back.
I will.
With the book, like with the other book, with your sister.
Absolutely, 100%.
And revealing that meatball recipe.
That's going to be the big one.
We could even we'll do one better. We'll go live and have her film it as she's making the meatball as well.
Yes, and then what you do is you could go do it, and then we'll just tape it. We'll just do it then.
Okay.
Well, I want to say to everybody, have a happy and healthy holiday from my family to yours.
And from my table to yours.
And from Janine's table to your table. Be safe out there and have a wonderful holiday.
Bitchin' in the kitchen.
Bitchin', yeah. And
Bitchin'
you guys
in the kitchen.
Bitchin' in the kitchen. If you guys don't know what that means by now, then you got to go back and watch the episode.
Watch the episode again anyway.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having us on.
Have a wonderful holiday.
I am so happy for you guys to be on. Just
Thank
stick
you,
around. Just stick around after the episode. And you know what? Everybody, follow them. Get the book. It takes 2 seconds just to follow people on Instagram and all the things. Watch their stuff. Watch Janine, Dominic. If you guys want to get your house built or something, you can go to Dominic. They do a lot of stuff. And if you all want, you don't have nowhere to go for the holidays, you can go over.
We won't even know you're here.
Come in, don't even worry about it.
You say no, just come. They're used to having big crowds, and I'm pretty sure there's no lack of food.
No, never.
No lack of food, no lack of drinks, and even bring your blanket to sleep over.
Once again, thank you and have a wonderful holiday. God bless America.
Yeah, everybody. So bye for now, everybody.
Bye, honey.